Show me what you have. Good morning. It's a lovely Monday morning. It's just over a week since we came back from the Northumberland coast path, and I'm off on another jaunt. Henry's not with me this time, he's still got a sore toe, and anyway, he's got things to be getting on with on the boat. I've shaken the sand out of my shoes, of which there was actually quite a lot, polished my boots, and I'm off to get the bus into New Mills, and I'm going to go up to Kinder Scout, stay up there tonight and head down to Edale in the morning and get the train back then. I always found Kinder Scout slightly intimidating. It's such a huge plateau and you get a lot of rescues up there, but I've got my maps downloaded. I've got an alternative route just in case. The main problem at the moment is there's no water, so I'm having to carry water up there, but you can't have any naked flames at the moment, so I've taken a flask of tea, which I don't suppose will still be hot in the morning, and carrying water up. It means I haven't got the weight of the billy cans and so on. So salad for dinner, and we'll see how we get on. Well, I took the bus to New Mills and I'm now walking to Hayfield where I can grab some lunch. And I did see on the front of the bus that it went to Hayfield, and for a moment I was tempted to stay on it, but that would have, well, that's cheating, isn't it? So I got off at New Mills and I've started, and actually New Mills is surrounded by little walks. It has the Millennium Walkway in it, which is in one of my vlogs, and walks radiating out from around it, cycle paths. So this is very easy to start off with. A couple of miles in and I'm still on a leafy, cool bridle path into Hayfield. Lovely reservoir down there, all fenced off, of course. Wouldn't it be nice if there was an area that people could swim in like they do in France? In this weather, that would be fantastic, because people are going to do it anyway. Isn't this glorious? The blue and the green. Up there is called Sunnyside. Hello. Such a nice pom-pom. I've arrived in Hayfield and it's so pretty. Just walked past the Kinder Mountain Rescue, which hopefully I shall never need. Just met a local as I'm coming out of Hayfield, clearing a bridle path, just voluntarily, in the hopes that people will be encouraged to use it. He said it was part of an old Roman road that used to run from here to Glossop and then Manchester. I must admit I missed it myself and came up the road. I've just come out from under the trees and suddenly Kinder has revealed itself. Not that one there, not one there, that one up there. There's lots of these notices around, and still people like barbecues. Oh my goodness, we're climbing now. Oh, and it's really hot. But a couple going down said there's a nice breeze at the top. But they also said there's not a drop of water up there. So hopefully I'll have enough. My God, that was a climb. Loads more to go. Thank God they put these little seats here for us. And over there, the moorland fires are still burning. So I've reached Kinderlow End, but it's just the beginning for me, because I've got to go way up there yet and on. It's quite far away, so you might not be able to see, but there's a helicopter just coming down over there, down to the reservoir. And it's scooping up water to throw on the fire over there. The smoke is sort of blowing over this way now. You can smell it in the air. I can just see it going down to the water now. The bag is scooping it up. I don't know if you can see it. It's sort of middle right of the picture. The helicopter is coming around. That's Kinder Reservoir down there, and it's coming around to the right of the smoke now. You could probably hear it. I can't make this go any bigger. It's quite impressive watching it scooping the water out of the reservoir. Oh well, the path has abandoned me and I'm scrambling up over tussocks of bilberries. I'm climbing basically. But I'm quite close to the top of this bit, so if I could just scramble around there, I'll have made it up to the top. I just got up there and I can tell you some of it was on my hands and knees, but I found the path again at the top, which is a little bit easier. I think I must have gone off piste there a bit. The smoke over there looks like it's either died down a bit or the wind's changed direction and the helicopters have stopped, which is good because half an hour ago my eyes were stinging, my nose is running. I guess that's from the fumes of the smoke, or even though they're quite well dispersed by the time they get over here. Anyway, I'm very close to Kinder Downfall now, which I'm expecting to be nothing more than a dribble, if that. This is the waterfall. Kinder Downfall, not even Kinder Dribble. Nothing. If you look at an Ordnance Survey map of Kinder Plateau, the big flat plain is covered in a series of blue veins, all spreading out across the plateau. There's not anywhere that doesn't have them, and it's where it collects all the water, and it's usually described as, on a good day, as a bit boggy, but there's not a drop up here. This is the second year running that I've come up here and not seen any water. In fact, last year there was more water than this. It's really dry. You can probably hear how crunchy it is underfoot. So it does need some rain up here. That's the riverbed down there. Well, I hadn't seen anybody for a couple of hours, which was nice. And then there was a sudden flurry of people around Kinder Downfall, and then they all spread out in different directions again. It's one of those places that sort of lots of paths meet and then spread out again. There's two young girls going along the same path as me for a while, and they're obviously camping up here tonight as well. Anyway, I've turned towards Edale, where I'll finish the morning, and I'm just meandering now, still nice and early, and the more I do now, the less I'll have to do in the morning before I go and find a coffee. So I'm going to probably meander for about another hour or so, and then find somewhere to camp. I suppose that's a good thing about it being really dry up here. I haven't got to worry about lying on boggy ground, as long as I can get tent pegs in. It can be incredibly easy to get lost up here. It just goes on for miles and sort of a bit featureless at the top, so you can sort of see where you are because of the flight path of the planes coming into Manchester. Oh, by the smoke over there. But just as I was trying to figure out where to go, I saw this ferry, handy by the stone. So obviously it is a bit tricky around here for someone to have done that. So thank you. Well, I don't remember this from before. It looks very new. It's like follow the yellow brick road. It makes it very easy. This would normally be very boggy. You can sort of see there. So this saves the peat from being destroyed by people walking on it and then walking on the side of the path trying to find drier bits, and then the paths get wider and wider. So this is excellent. Well, it's 6:30 and I was doing that thing of being a bit picky and the grass is always greener, and then thinking I need to find somewhere soon, and I found it. It's a nice grassy knoll. It's off the path but not so far that I can't get back to it. Nice and quick in the morning, and I've walked further than I thought I would today, so I'll have less to do in the morning. Quite sheltered here, although it's very benign up here tonight. So I think I'll sit here quietly, have something to drink, and then set the tent up. The trick with these tents is not how well you can put them up on flat ground, but how well you can put them up on roughy tufty ground. It's not perfect, but it's a 2-person one and there's plenty of room inside for just me, so that will do. Thing is, I'm just up from the path and you can't really see me at all, just the corner of the tent peeking out up there. So that makes me feel nice and secure for the night. Time for dinner. I've got a nice salad tonight, all sorts in it. And to be honest, in the summer, it's easier anyway to have a salad. It's about 9:15, and these are the moments that I come out solo camping for. The last person I saw was about half an hour ago, and that was a young lad walking way over there looking for somewhere to camp. And about 10 minutes before that, a couple went running across the tops of the moor. And that'll be it for tonight. And it's really quiet, just sheep and the odd grouse. I'll come out for a walk up to the top of Crowden Tower, because if I sit outside the tent for any length of time, the midges come. I think it's me. I've got my midge net, but you can't see much when it's on. You get double vision. But if you're walking around, you seem to be fine. See, now just to prove that the grass is always greener, I've walked up behind my tent and found this by these rocks. Flat and short. Oh well, I'm not moving my tent now. Good morning. That's me up and packed. I didn't get a great night's sleep because the aeroplanes were going about one every 5 minutes through the night, and I was pitched on a very slight slope, so it wasn't 100% comfortable. I dozed towards morning, but I'm up and it's a beautiful morning. The sun's already quite high and the mist is rolling in behind Crowden Tower over there. I've done a little bit of a litter pick, so it looks better than when I arrived even. And I'm going to take a walk down to Edale now, have some breakfast along the way. All of a sudden the mist has caught up with me and I'm surrounded by it. The valley's completely full now, but the path is very easy to follow. I shan't get lost, she said. Famous last words. I'm having to do the usual litter picking as I come down, which is tricky on these rocks. I've squashed it down so I can get it in my bag, but I haven't got room for loads more. Oh, I've just safely got down there with a few skids and quite a way to go. It's lethal, this stuff. It's like walking on marbles. A lot easier walking up than down, but Edale is in sight over there. So, last bit to go. There's a really nice group of kids up there, huffing and puffing, doing their Duke of Edinburgh. Oh, made it, all in one piece. And now, fingers crossed the cafe's open. I can hear a coffee machine going. That's a good noise. Well, that's me done. I found my way back to Strine Station, which is in the middle of nowhere. And I've just got to find the canal now, which is over there somewhere. So, thanks for coming with me. Nice to have someone to chat to.
Won't you come and say,
I'll see you on the next video. Have a good week,
if you
everyone.
know the way
Bye for now.
to Blue